So Phoenix, I haven't played Mario. Mario Wonder is actually what I'm going to touch. On after I'm done with Alan Wake. But
Okay.
so did you want to touch
I'll be
on?
really quick here. Yeah, so I played through, I've beaten, the whole game as far as like, going through all the worlds. There's what is it? There's six side worlds and you got like a hub world and there's a special
Hold
world a
on,
la
hold on,
like Super Mario World.
hold on.
What?
You need to introduce Mario and who Mario is. I'm kidding.
Mhm.
Oh, you're talking about the new actor or voice
No, I was
actor?
just saying.
You're talking
I was being facetious. We
Oh,
don't know who
oh,
Mario
I have to
is.
give the narrative backstory for who Mario is and his
Yeah.
adventures and history of the Mushroom Kingdom. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Why is
Uh,
he red? Why can't he be any other color?
Anywho, so I played the whole thing. I've been going back through slowly and trying to like 100% parts of it. I enjoyed it.
Oh,
I am
actually,
not.
since you brought it up, you did bring up the voice. That is something I've heard. Is some people saying they noticed the new voice actor incredibly
Oh, you
much.
noticed.
Is it
Yeah.
really noticeable?
Yes. Very much so. It's not bad. I mean, I think Mario was ready for a change to a certain extent. Not that he has to sound the same in every game. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Charles Martinet, but I'm okay with the change. You don't notice it for like sound effects like the woohoos and stuff like that, but he'll say little lines and just the way he says them, you can tell it's a different tone, different kind of candor to what he says.
That
But it's fine.
stinks.
Luigi also is, I think, voiced by a different person. I can't remember if it's the same guy for both, but he sounds noticeably different too. But it's all good. They do a good job at the voices. They sound fitting for the characters, and I think it's a fine direction moving forward. Um, I enjoy the game. It is not my favorite 2D. A lot of people are already praising this as their brand new favorite Mario of all time from a 2D perspective. I think some of that's recency bias. It does have some good level design, but for me, my favorite Mario, at least 2D, is Super Mario World. That's gonna be really hard to beat. A lot of people are really relating this or kind of comparing this in a favorable way to Super Mario World, like it has some similarities. And it does,
Because
but
it
not
has
the
like a
same way. There's a
board.
special world.
It's the more the
Huh?
board, right? It plays more like
I
a
mean, it's got a
board.
board. Granted, there have been other games that have had a board kind of like this, but yeah, it's got a world map kind of deal. It has like a special where we can find secret exits. This game has more secret exits in the levels, so if you remember those from Super Mario World, those make a return. Um, I feel like, at least from that aspect, one of the things I always liked about Super Mario World is it felt mysterious, even though like I don't know, there were always like a lot of secrets to find that I thought really challenged the player to find them. This game, there's plenty of secrets, but the game, I think, telegraphs them a lot. Like you can really tell, oh, there's a secret here, or the game pretty much tells you if there's a secret exit or not. So I think it takes some of the mystery out of it, which is why I liked about Super Mario World.
I mean, you
The
could.
power ups are.
I was
Hmm?
just gonna say you could argue that like some of those earlier Mario games were not like the most kid friendly games. Like I actually felt like I used to have trouble with
They
Super
were
Mario
certainly more
World,
challenging.
Super
Yeah,
Mario
this game is
3.
not hard.
Yeah,
Three, both those games are more challenging than this.
actually,
This
is
is
it
not a
2?
hard
A lot
Mario
of people
game.
say, or am I thinking of Zelda 2? A lot of people think that one. I'm getting my twos mixed up. Go ahead, sorry.
Perhaps. Um, oh, you threw my brain off, Jazz. I'm sorry. Um, or is it? Oh, like power up. So this game, your big power ups, you have the elephant and you have like a bubble suit. They're all just okay. The
Bubble Boy.
elephant, huh?
Well, I just said Bubble
Bubble
Boy.
boy. There's a yeah. Elephant, you just get big and you can knock things around with your trunk. There's not much more to do besides that. I mean, I guess you can like spit water out, but doesn't have a big mechanical change with a lot of stuff you do. The bubble things are kind of neat. You can bounce off of them. I don't know. I wasn't overly impressed with any of the power ups. They're all kind of mid, especially if we're comparing this to Super Mario World, which in my opinion has the best power up of any Mario game. The
Was it
feather,
the
that cape
feather?
man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's
In this game
Tanuki?
you can
I
do some
forgot. Is
similar
it
stuff.
Tanuki or?
Tanuki was 3. That was the raccoon.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. It's not a bad game. I mean, it's a very good game. I think we're comparing it and trying to rank it in like the 2D Mario sphere. At least for me, it's still down there a little bit. I don't know exactly
Um,
where, but Super Mario 1 and 3 are still my top.
your opinion on? I remember one other criticism with this game, other than the voice actor. There were a lot of people saying that they don't like the art style. Do you have
I
any
like the art style.
qualms, or you like the art style?
I think it's fine. I don't know if I'd want to see this for a bunch more games. I think it's fine as a little one-off. I'd like to see them tweak it up some, but it's very colorful. Like, it looks nice, especially when you do the big mechanic in this game that makes, I think, really worth playing is the whole wonder seed
The
aspect. You'll find these flowers.
acid trip part.
You basically have an acid trip halfway through the game, and there are some crazy mechanics that occur. So I won't go into spoiling any of those if you're interested at all, but it does make the game more interesting when those pop up. But I don't know. I don't want to say I'm cool on this. I feel like I'm coming across kind of mid on so many games. So I don't want to be super negative. But it's certainly not my top 2D Mario game. It's sitting at least under 3 in world, maybe even further down, but it's fun. I mean, if you're looking for a Mario game, this is a good one.
I would love it if I liked it more than was it Super Mario 3D World? Is that the one with Bowser's Fury or Bowser's whatever?
That's just such a different game, though.
I loved that game. That was like one of my favorite Mario experiences.
That one uses different perspectives, though. I think that's what makes it completely different.
So it's a totally
This
different...
one is a more of like a look for like new Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
So if you play the new Super Mario Brothers, they look a lot like that.
Yeah, I'll separate
this
that
is
one.
better
That
than
was
new
amazing.
Super Mario Brothers. I think this definitely is above those games. I do not think I necessarily liked it better than Super Mario 3D World, though. Especially when we're thinking about the Bowser's Fury package. I like that a lot more. But granted, that is going towards a 3D game, which is, it's different. It plays different. For a purely just comparing 2D games, this is good. It's a solid entry. I think it's worth your time. I think as far as where it's going to rank for your all-time best Marios, it's going to vary for a bunch of people. But I do like the art style. Honestly, even just looking at the gameplay again now, it's super bright. You can't really get upset while playing this game. Like, it does, I think, put you in a good mood just kind of watching it. So
I think
I'll say that for it.
The real question is, what did your daughter think of it?
She did not grasp onto as much as I thought she would.
Terrible game. Still, get it out of here.
I think the thing with her, she's still, I think, learning how to play platformers well. Like, running and jumping. She's not good at holding down 2 buttons yet. So, like, she can jump over stuff. She can run. Anything that requires her to do both at the same time is going to take me a while. So I think she enjoyed it for a few minutes. She thought it was cute. There's a level where the piranha plants basically do like a musical number for you. She got a kick out of that. So it's a cute game. And you can play it 4-player, which is nice. There's some fun multiplayer aspects online where like online players can see you and kind of help you in the game. So what's nice about it is this multiplayer is very much cooperative. If you recall it, New Super Mario Brothers, you could basically murder everybody else on the screen, chuck them down pits, and it made it literally impossible to like beat the game. This is much more incentivizing you to help each other get to the end, which I thought was a pretty good adjustment to the gameplay. Okay. But I'll leave it at that.
Okay, so not the greatest Mario game ever.
In my opinion, some people love it, but I think a lot of that's recency bias, but we'll see.
What about you, gamer? When are you gonna play it?
I'll play it when I get money. Once I
get
the cash, I'm gonna
get it. You should be able to afford it pretty soon.
Once that first paycheck hits.
Yeah, I do want to get it. I do want to get it. Like, I've been eyeballing it since it came out. Of course, Mario RPG right down the corner.
Oh, yeah.
I really want that. Like, I don't know. I think I might just splurge on that game instead of Wonder, even though I played that game already. But I know that there's a lot of new things that they added to it, so I want to see it.
I can't wait for RPG.
No, I think I'd recommend that. Wonder can wait. Yeah. It's not going anywhere. RPG, I think, is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to playing that again.
Yeah.